Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemo the Dad DPS, and we're back again with another Fallout 76 video. Today, it's another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and The Scrip, a series where I basically find weapons in the wasteland of Appalachia and test them out and see if they're any good. I wonder what today's weapon's going to be. But before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Introducing the Blood Cannon. Now, this is a vampire's 25 damage while aiming, 1 perception, Gatling Laser. It's a fairly formidable weapon. Gatling lasers are incredibly good and especially effective against just about anything. And on top of that, the fire rate on this thing is going to mean that the vampire effect keeps me alive forever. So I expect to be nigh immortal while firing this damn thing, so it should be interesting to see if anything can manage to kill me while I'm using it. I very much doubt it, but let's get into it. Alrighty, so we'll get to see how this gun does. We've ventured into West Tech just to see generally how much damage these things will do. Hello, you gonna hit me? You're literally looking right at me. Come on. Come on. Hit me. God, the things you need to do these days to get super mutants to acknowledge your existence. Well, as you can see, it takes out the enemies rather quickly. On top of that, my health hasn't really moved now, has it? So I'm fairly certain that I'm not going to die while using this thing. And the fire rate on this gun is insane, even at the best at times. So having fire rate on here, I don't think would quite do it the same justice that the 25% extra damage itself does, because I think that's going to be a lot of wasted shots in terms of regeneration, because I am not feeling my health is going anywhere currently. Don't get me wrong, I'm not fighting against the most powerful enemies in the game yet, but we will in a minute. So this it feels good. Feels good. In terms of ammo, it's not that expensive to make. It is ultrasight plasma core, not plasma cores, fusion cores that I'm currently using, but I could switch it to regular fusion cores, and you can farm them pretty effectively from things like the power plants and just making them in general. I mean, the amount of flux that you get is pretty consistent, so it's relatively easy to make this ammo. And on top of that, you find not ultrasight cores, you find fusion cores everywhere as well. So yeah, very consistent and usable weapon overall, and I think it's going to do quite well against the bigger FUDs. As usual, we'll do a quick dip into the build, showing you all the perks here, not going into in depth of anything. Pretty much, you see what you get. It's to optimize damage avoidance, all that jazz. And we'll move on now. So, we're back at the pond, and we are going to see how Jeff handles this this Gatling laser. I don't think he's going to do very well, personally, but I could be wrong. God, that went through that ammo very quickly. Right, bye-bye, Jeff. As you can see, it doesn't go down like instantly. This is not the biggest, most damaging weapon I've ever had, but consistently destroys and kills them. So yeah, does the job. Time for Queenie. Now, because of the nature of this weapon, I'm not going to bother clearing out all the little doodads that are farting around here. I'm going to see if Queenie and I can have a conversation. She's already awake for some reason, and if she goes down quickly, or if I even remotely get close to dying. We'll find out when I need to reload, I suppose. But as you can see, I've got crap wailing on me. Queenie is falling over, and we are just slowly whittling her down. Now, obviously, with like most weapons, the Mirelurk Queen is one of the most armoured and annoying enemies in the game. But you can see, with this weapon in function, I don't die until I need to reload. And I think that's a good point. If I need to reload, I'm going to be in trouble if I'm up against heavily damaging enemies. But you can see, you can kill her quite consistently, and I don't think I was using it well enough. So, Daily Ops is always the last trip on this journey, and I think unfortunately when it comes to this weapon, Daily Ops is not its friend. Fusion cores, and certainly ultrasight fusion cores, there's no way in hell that these enemies are going to drop them. And if they do, Jesus Christ, that's overpowered and broken. But, you know, let's just take a quick look. Nope, definitely random ammo. So that is the kind of major downside of this weapon, is you're not able to use Daily Ops as a farming method, but it's going to keep you alive, and these guys are like paper mache to this gun. So I'm going to be able to go through this fairly consistently and eliminate anything that dares get in my damn way. And, well, enemies being enemies, they all will. And they're all gonna die. I genuinely think, yeah, this is not a weapon I would bring to Daily Ops. On the basis that you're kinda just weight throwing ammo at the wall, but at the same time, the massive clip size of this gun and the ammo efficiency of that fact means that you aren't really going to be spending a lot. It's just you're not going to get any back in the long term. But you will get, obviously, ammo of all other types, so if you are like me and you like to gather loads of different ammo and use different weapons, then, you know, you're going to get something out of it, just not necessarily what you would have hoped. Where did that Mothman go? I keep hearing him falling down. Oh. But, yeah, as you see, things don't last long. That freaking Mothman is gonna... Oh, there it is. I genuinely think they're invisible. There you are. But as you can see against the Mothman hatchling, for some reason it's not doing quite as much damage. But either way, it shreds just about any enemy. And I would definitely recommend that you bring it with you in order to smash some crap. So, that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And let's thank our YouTube members, which are Golty, Wyatt Blackburn, Waller is me, Dealfin Gaming, Colin G, Gary McKnight, Brian RMC, Peggy McKnight, Metal Doom, Matasbo, Dragon God Slayer X, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, and Bubba Doodle Mom. Big thanks to all of our members. I can't do this without you, and your support is infinitely appreciated, especially between me and my family. It really helps us out. And if you'd like to become a YouTube member, join link down below. It really helps out the channel, keeps me going, all that kind of thing. So yeah, another good weapon, I expect. I am filming this before I've even decided what weapon it is, so I have no idea what's going on. Either way, it should have been good. We'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.